Hello, fellow witches and wizards. My name is PhoenixGinny, and welcome back to Let's Play Nancy Drew Treasure in the Royal Tower. Now, we were talking to our suspects last time that we played, so we are going to continue talking to our suspects. So let's see if Jacques has anything new to say.
Ah, Nancy, ¿cómo se va?
Lisa told me you were in the Olympics. What was that like?
Disappointing, frustrating, humiliating.
Oh, what happened?
It was the worst day of my life. To fall flat on my face with my family, my country, and the rest of the world watching.
I'll talk to you later.
A bientôt.
Well, that's really sad. Okay. Well, great. Or not great. We'll go up and talk to, Professor Hotchkiss. Let's talk to Professor Hotchkiss, see if she has anything to say to us. She's not this way. She is this way. Follow the typing.
Is that you, Brandy? Oh, I'm glad you're here. At the moment, my theory is rising like a magnificent souffle. I need to collect a few more ingredients, if you will, but it's a delicate situation. If I leave my room even for a moment, I fear the souffle will come crashing down in a heap.
Souffle? Where are you getting the milk?
You're cooking a souffle in there?
Oh, don't take me too literally, dear. What I need is some information about the castle. Hard numbers. I've come to the conclusion that you are an enterprising and faithful soul. Therefore, I have decided to entrust you with this important mission. Who knows? If you succeed, I might whisk you away from the hotel business to be my personal research assistant.
That was a Doctor Who joke.
Well, Professor Hotchkiss, I'm not actually in the hotel business, but I'd love to help.
Marvelous! Here's what I need to know. On what date was the Bastille prison destroyed during the French Revolution? I'll be very eager to hear what you come up with. But please, don't disturb me unless you have the answer.
It was July 1770 something. But we know exactly where to find that information. It's right here. Oh, Lisa's gone all of a sudden. Okay, it was July 14th, 1789. I'll write that down. Okay. Alright. Bastille Day. And it was July 14th, 1789. Okay. And we will go and tell her that forthwith. Which way is she? She's over here.
Yes, did you find the information I asked you for?
Sure did.
Good, but I need you to write it down so I don't
You
forget.
think she'd know this already, right? If she's a historian of French history. But anyway. July 14th. I can't put commas. Oh, okay, never mind then. 1789.
Thank you. Let me do some calculations to see if this is correct. Eureka! If there's one thing I like in a young person, it's ingenuity. Now, I've got work to do. Time to stir the cauldron and stoke the fire. But if you'd like to talk, I'll be holding office hours in the lobby between 3 and 6 a.m. Meet me then.
Those are some wicked early office hours. But anyway, if you're playing this game and the question she asks is random, so every time you play the game, she's going to ask a different question. It could be one of several different questions that she could ask. And it's not always, they're not always easy questions. They're not always, oh, just find it in a book on the shelf. Some of them are. But some of them are like, I don't know, like what's the max capacity in the elevator and how many windows are on the tower. Those ones are a little harder. But if you ever get stuck and you can't answer it, you can ask her to repeat the question and she'll give you a brand new question. And so you can do that over and over until you get a question that is easy for you to find, like the question we just got. So anyway, just a tip for you if you are ever playing this game. But we can talk to her. We can actually meet her face to face at 3 a.m. So let's go to bed right now. You ever had that feeling where you have to get up early? You know you have to get up early the next day, so you like want to go to bed right now because you're already tired. It's also a Jim Gaffigan joke. I have to get up and... Hey, what's this? Ooh, we have something new. And I know exactly what to use that for. Let me write that down so I don't forget to do that later. Might want to spell oil correctly. Door. Oil trapdoor, I guess. Guess that's what it is. Trapdoor. Yeah, I forget exactly how the joke goes. I might as well go to bed now. Okay, so 3 a.m. Let's do it. Ooh, and it's really windy out there, if you can hear that. It's still windy. Jeez, it's been windy for the past few days. Appropriate for where we are right now in the winter weather outside. This is a great game to play in the middle of a blizzard. It's just perfect. So cozy. Okay, what are we doing? Yes, she's in the lobby. What she means is this lounge area. Like, this is the lobby to me, but she means this area over here. There she is.
Nancy, dear, welcome to the witching hour. Isn't it marvelous to be up and about when others are sound asleep? I find my brainwaves are at their most powerful during this time.
I love her green eyeshadow.
Yes, I happen to do some of my best work in the middle of the night, too.
That's true.
So, tell me, Professor, what is this theory you're working on?
Well, you probably know by now that I'm a scholar of French history. My specialty is Marie Antoinette. Oh, poor Marie, the most misunderstood queen of the 18th century. Marie used to visit the very tower that now belongs to this castle. I'm convinced that this place holds evidence that will forever change the way the world views Marie. But the walls have ears, so I'd rather not say any more right now. Oh, if you're really interested, why don't you go up to my room and have a look around yourself? You've been such a great help to me, almost like an apprentice. Oh, I've always wanted an apprentice.
Her voice acting is just superb as well.
Oh, that's all right, Professor. I don't want to invade your privacy.
I insist. Your mind is like a ravenous monkey gobbling up every banana in its path. Oh, how can I stand in the way? Here's my extra pass key. I get back to work at 6 a.m. sharp, so just make sure you vacate the premises by 5:59. And put things back where you find them. It's all scientifically organized in there.
What did you mean when you said Marie Antoinette was misunderstood?
Everyone thought Marie did nothing but spend France's money on jewels and fancy soap for herself, while her people were starving. History books have upheld the myth that she was just a spoiled and heartless brat, but I don't believe it.
That's under the assumption that she had any influence in government at all. Remember, she was the queen, and she's not even the real queen. She's only queen by marriage. So it's highly unlikely that she had any say in any of the policies that were made at the time. She was also a child when she became queen. She's hardly responsible for the economic situation at the time.
Why not?
I believe that she's been the victim of vicious rumors and lazy historians for too long, and that if the real story could be told, people would realize that Marie Antoinette was actually a good woman who wanted to help her people but didn't know how.
Do you know anything about a tiara that was given to Marie Antoinette?
The infamous tiara, of course! Oh, people thought Marie had this extravagant piece commissioned for herself, and they hated her for it. But really, it was her husband, King Louis XVI, who had it made for her birthday. Oh, she didn't want it, refused to wear it, and then, a few months before the revolution broke out, the tiara disappeared.
I also am hard-pressed to even blame Louis XVI for the way the economy was at the time. He made some poor choices, for sure, but remember, kings are often surrounded by advisors, and he had some pretty terrible advisors. But that doesn't change the fact that France made some terrible financial decisions at the time, which led to their financial hardship.
What do you mean it disappeared?
It was never found. There were rumors that she had it destroyed, but no one has ever been able to prove this.
But I'm not an expert. That's just speculation and from the little research that I have done in my lifetime.
See you soon.
Goodbye.
But anyway, look how the card actually has the number on it. Like, that would have been super useful for our card. But, anyway. We can go upstairs and have a look around her room right now. Let's do it. Wait, no, she's not there. Let's have a look around. Okay, nothing there. Her briefcase. That's probably to close the lid. Baroness Helga von Honseldorf. Burgess? Probably Burgess, 19. Vienna, Austria. Dr. Beatrice Hotchkiss, C.O. Wickford Castle, Butter Ridge, Wisconsin, 54540. Dearest Bea, marvelous to receive news of your progress. I'm sure you are onto something important with the medallion and the stained glass window, but I think the significance of the medallion must go beyond the message you've seen. I've looked through my family letters, and it seems that when Marie Antoinette gave her niece, Helga I, my great-great-great-great-aunt, the medallion, she told Helga to keep it safe, as it was part of a great truth that she hoped would someday help to heal the wounds of France. Helga urged her to explain this great truth. When this was all that Marie would divulge, the truth can seem hard and ugly at first, but eventually its hardness becomes a thing of eternal beauty. Bea, you must find out the meaning of this. Keep up the good work, old friend. I know you will succeed. Helga von Honseldorf. Okay. There's her chicken drumsticks.
Testing. Can anyone hear me? Hotchkiss to Earth. Come in, Earth. Oh, okay. I think we're rolling. Now, let's get a look at these hallways. So rich in detail. You'd never know this place was built in 1920. It's all so 18th C. Oh, and there's Marie. I feel so close to her, just being here. It's as if her spirit is in the air, sweet as the smell of fried chicken.
Oh. Oh, I wonder what she found. Looks like the battery's dead. Well, we will take that battery and we will go ahead and recharge it. And we'll come back later to see what it says. Is there anything else to see in here? No, it's her typewriter. This is where we hear the typing. Born November 2nd, a Scorpio like me. What a coincidence. No wonder she was so passionate. Austrian birth name, Maria Antonia, married off at 15, and she had to change her name too. She must have been frightened. Her favorite color was purple, like me. How could she possibly know that? I wonder if she adored chicken drumsticks. Despite the elaborate hairstyles that were the fashion of the day, Marie preferred to wear her hair loose, unpowdered, and natural. Note, evidence that she was unpretentious. There is no concrete evidence that she was the one who coldly declared "let them eat cake" in response to the news that her people were starving. Marie was immature, but not cruel. Yes, and there's still no evidence that she actually said that. Okay, good. Okay, so we have searched her room thoroughly, to my knowledge. We'll save it there. Oops. Okay. And we will go ahead and skip ahead a day and go back into her office or her hotel room to check if the battery had charged. So we will go backwards. Sleep a whole day, almost 24 hours. Sounds restful. Okay. Whoa, what the hell? It scared me. Got some noises coming through the elevator shaft. Let's go take a look. Oh, well, this isn't what we want. Silly me. Ooh, strange sounds from below. Interesting. Okay, well. Okay, well, we will look into that in a minute. Let's go back upstairs. The music's very menacing all of a sudden. Oops. Okay, let's check this, Oops.
Ooh, what's this? It appears to be some kind of peephole. But what, pray, does it peep upon? Shall I peep? La la, I do believe I'll peep. The beauty, the colors. So this is what Helga told me to look for. Where's my medallion? It herself. High five, Team Hotchkiss. And what's this? A message? Eureka! It says the diamond.
Oh. And I do believe that that is all we can get out of the video. So, that peephole... There's a peephole. Let's just establish that first. That this hole here is a peephole. Ooh, maybe this is the stained glass that Helga was talking about in her letter to Hotchkiss. La vérité est toujours l'idée de tout le monde. Of the world is that. But I honestly couldn't tell you what the rest of it is. My French is a little rusty. What the... Okay, that does it. We are going to discover where those noises are coming from right now. How? So we know they're coming in through the elevator shaft. Oh, you know what? Down to the basement. Wait, what am I doing? Why do I keep doing that? Not what we want. No, that's not what I want either. We're going to oil this. The oil can has been left in our room from Dexter fixing the radiator. And, oh!
The elevator's in the way.
The elevator's in the way. So, what that means is we are going to take the elevator up to the first floor. And we are going to open the library door. Oh shoot, what was the code again? 3*72. 3*72. Okay, and we're gonna go into the vents via this way. Okay. See how the weights for the elevator are there instead of the elevator itself? And this is where the elevator would be to get into the basement. Okay. This is a sequence puzzle. Just gotta get the sequence correct. And if it's correct, it'll stay open like that. Oh, of course not. There we go. Ooh. Secrets. Okay, before we go in there, I'm gonna just... Oh, there's a stairway here. And that leads out there. So that's where that, there's an outline in the wall. That's what that outline is for. That's where it's from. Okay, let's go ahead and save it. We're exploring a new place. I know, building up the suspense. Who is doing the sawing? It's Jacques!
Nancy, what are you doing here?
Don't you think I should be asking you that question?
I can explain, Nancy, but please, don't tell anyone that you found me here. If I get sent back to France, my fiancé will give up on me, and I will have let down my family again.
How can you expect me to keep quiet while you go around destroying the castle? If you're willing to saw through this gate, then you must be the one who wrecked the library too.
Nancy, I had nothing to do with what happened in the library. I swear, the tower holds a valuable French historical document. If I can find it and return it to France, perhaps I can make up for my failure at the Olympics.
What kind of document?
The tower first belonged to the Chateau Rochemont in France. When Ezra Wickford bought the tower, my great-grandfather was the master carpenter in charge of dismantling it and preparing it for shipment. One day, when he was working alone, he found a secret compartment in one of the walls.
Ooh.
A secret compartment?
Inside, he found an old journal with a royal crest on the cover and a medallion with a strange blue stone in it. But he heard other carpenters coming, so he hid the medallion in his pocket and sealed the journal back in the compartment. Before he could get back to study the journal and return the medallion, the tower was dismantled and shipped to America. He never learned who the journal belonged to or what it said.
Why didn't your great-grandfather tell anyone about his discovery?
He thought if he told his story, Ezra Wickford might get angry, accuse him of interfering with the project, and try to ruin his name as a carpenter. So he kept quiet.
So, how do you know all of this?
I was his only great-grandson. On his deathbed, he gave me the medallion and told me the whole story.
So Jacques
he
has a
begged
medallion
me to come here to
too.
Wisconsin to find the journal and return it to France.
So Professor Hotchkiss has a medallion and Jacques has a medallion.
You must feel a real sense of responsibility to carry out your great-grandfather's dying wish.
Oh yes, of course. But it's not just for my great-grandfather. It is for France. The journal bore a royal seal. It must have belonged to Marie Antoinette, because she used to visit the tower during the Revolution. So perhaps it contains her confessions, or perhaps it contains proof of her innocence. Either way, the contents of that journal could change French history forever.
That would be an incredible find.
I just don't see how you can think that journal will still be up there after all these years.
I know it's possible that someone found the secret compartment when the tower was being put back together, but I have to check anyway. I just have to know. Nancy, do you think you could help me? Let me show you this medallion, and maybe you'll be able to tell me what it's for.
I'd be happy to help.
I might be willing to help you, but you have to tell Christy everything. I'm sure she'll understand, and then you won't have to sneak around in the middle of the night, haunting the castle with that screeching hacksaw.
Okay, Nancy, I see your point. I will explain everything to Christy Lane as soon as possible. Now, will you help me? I think this medallion will interest you, and maybe you'll have some idea what it's for. It's in my locker. Will you go get it while I take care of something? The combination is 2665. I'll meet you in the locker room in a minute.
2665. Jacques' locker. 2665. Perfect.
Okay, Jacques. I am intrigued. I'll see you downstairs.
You are the best, Nancy.
That's what they tell me.
That's what they tell me.
Okay, so let me just take a look around here real quick. So that's where he's trying to saw.
It's locked.
Because it's locked and he doesn't have the key. We're going to take that for some strange reason. Nancy likes to collect things. And they're always somehow useful later on, funnily enough. And got something creepy in here. Okay. Alright, that does it for me then. Okay, and we will save it. And we will... and we will go check out Jacques' locker. But I think we're going to do that in the next video. Sorry to do that to you. but we are out of time. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please leave a comment down below telling me if you liked the video. And if you did like it, please click the like button. And if you haven't already subscribed, click the subscribe button and click the bell icon next to it so that you can know when I, not only when I upload a video, but when I go live. Because I do live stream here on YouTube every day except Wednesday and Sunday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, except on Saturday when I live stream at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Normally I stream either The Sims or adventure games or puzzle games or what have you, but on Saturday I have my Storytime Saturdays where I stream reading books. And right now we are reading Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. This Saturday we will be reading chapters 7 and 8 where Harry will finally be sorted by the Sorting Hat. So come and check that out. Also, if you'd like to support what I do have a Patreon link in the description. Thank you again so much for watching, and I hope you have a magical day.